Good afternoon, students. Welcome to online class for this academic year 2021-22 for grade 10. I am Praveen, who has been teaching you English for this academic year. First, we should know the importance of education. Most of the children, because of this pandemic, unaware of the importance of education. So first we should aware what is education, what is the importance of education. We are in a very sheltered and protected life. We are unaware of the importance of education. I will tell you one incident. We will see an incident of one girl called Anita, how this education changed her life. Okay, so she belonged to the remote part of Bihar. She did not get a education at the beginning stage. If you want to know about this state, Bihar, they did not give much importance for the education of girl child. The another one is in that place, only rich people they got the good education, but these people did not get the education, okay, equally. Then another one is at the very young age itself they got married. Okay, that was the condition in that remote part of Bihar. So this girl Anita, her daily work of Anita was wants to mind the goats and take care of their siblings. Okay, so how this education important for a people, you should know that. Okay, so there getting education is not a easy one. Okay, not a bed of rose for this highly underprivileged people. So then what happened, daily minding the goats as well as taking care of their siblings means her brother and sisters. Morning itself their parents, both the father and mother, went for work. So she took care of siblings as well as the minding the goats. But she was very much interested in learning, studies. She was very much interested. When she was minding the goat, she saw the school. She was interested to go into the school and she want to learn something. Okay, but she did not get the chance to learn. But next to what happened, because of one teacher's help, she got the chance to move into the school to start her studies. At first, her intention was not to get good marks. Okay, first her intention was to learn some knowledge or to learn some language, very basic level. Okay, our students, your level is now grade 9th, you are moving into grade 10. We should self-analyze yourself. Are you have the standard of 9th grade? You are moving into the 10th grade. For example, for English language, we have 4 different skills. For all the languages, we should improve 4 different skills: L, S or W. L, S or W. Listening, speaking, reading and writing. First, before moving into this 10th grade, we should self-analyze ourselves. What is our level in listening? Then what is our level in reading? Then third one is speaking. Fourth one is writing. Okay, come to our story. Then what happened to this girl Anita? Anita got the chance. This teacher talked with her parents. Finally, she got the chance to move into the school. Her intention was not to score first mark in the class like we. Our aim, normally high achievers aim should be getting the first rank in the class. Okay, that is main thing. At the same times, we should go beyond that level. Not only depend on mark systems. We should go beyond that. We should learn more things. Okay, we should not always depend on our syllabus, our limited portions. We should go beyond that and we should read more. That is very important. Then finally, she got the chance. She went to the school. and she started to learn the basics of language. Okay, then she started at the age after completing the schools. She started a tuition for a few children in that village, and she taught the tuition class for those children. At the time, she got lot of criticism from the society, because I already said what was the social circumstances in that village. I already, that is a remote village of Bihar. So all the patriarchy, the men dominating society, started to criticize this girl. Okay, doing this taking tuitions for the children. That place getting education is very difficult for the underprivileged people. That is the reason behind that. Then finally she selected her career. Okay, she selected, normally women select a very sophisticated their career, but she took as a beekeeping. Okay, in that place it was very famous, beekeeping. Normally women never select such a professions. Okay, she selected beekeeping because that is somewhat hard works, that is totally given for men. Okay, but she selected that one. She became very successful in that, and she became very famous. Okay, her this motivational lessons, UNESCO they given the award for this girl. Okay, because of her achievement in her life. Okay, so why I said this story means, without getting a chance for her studies, she started with what are the limited resources, she started her studies, and she became so successful. But the students of our environment, it was not like that. We are getting enough resources, we have such a resources available in our place. But during this pandemic time, okay, our students, normally boys, they are taking advantage and they are going away from the education. Okay, so we should know the importance of education, what the education will give you if you are concentrate on that. Okay, so that's why I said the story of Anita from the remote village of Bihar. Okay, good. Come, we are moving into the next level, that is the skill. Okay, so I said we should self-analyze ourselves. What is our level of listening? Okay, first one is listening. For example, you are listening the class. How long can you listen the class? Okay, so listening skill is very important. We should improve our listening skill. Next one is reading skill. You all know very well what is your level, and now you are moving into your 10th grade or 10th standard. 10th standard has some yardsticks. Okay, after completing 9th grade, you should very good in reading, you should very good in listening, you should very good in reading and writing and speaking. Okay, what is your level in speaking? What is your level in writing? Without spelling mistakes, can you write? Can you write neatly up to the standard of 10th grade? You should self-analyze yourself. I will give lot of tips in my first class. I am not moving into the lesson today. So I am giving a lot of tips for you for your improvement in the basic skills. First we will move into the basic skills, then we will move into our lessons. You did not get the textbooks, so we are moving into the basic grammars of English, already what you studied in your lower classes. I am going to sharpen your knowledge, that's all. What you studied in your lower class, sometimes you forgot those things. I am going to sharpen your knowledge. This class, first class, I will give some works for you. So all of you take a note with pen, take a few 1 page or 10 words, 3 forms of verb I will give you. Okay, that's all in my first class. Okay, how to improve our this skills, that is very very important. Okay, so I will tell you, last year when you were studying 8th grade, you were studying 8th grade, 9th grade also. Last year I am talking about 9th grade. Each lesson we have lot of exercises to improve your basic skill. but we are always depend on reading the question answers and getting the mark and reading some vocabulary. That is only for exam point of view, okay. But this Tamil Nadu board, okay, education board framed this syllabus, okay. This is overall development, not only depend on mark systems, it is depend on your knowledge of English language, okay. So how you are giving important for writing and getting the mark, you should give more importance for listening, reading, writing and speaking. So are you aware of that? I don't know. Each unit at the back of prose, we have all the skills, we have certain exercises for you. So if you fail to do in the last year itself, don't bother about that. Today onwards, okay, spend at least 1 hour at your home to improve your basic skills. Have you understood, students? It is very easy. Don't depend on any tuition classes. Don't depend on any additional supports. If you need any additional support during the interaction session, you come to me and ask the doubts. I will clarify your doubts, how to overcome these difficulties. Have you understood, students? Okay. In this pandemic time also, we should be well aware of okay, importance of education. That's why I am saying this, okay. Come to our listening. First I am going to talk about listening, how to improve this listening skill, okay. So 9th grade textbook, all the students, you have the 9th English textbook. At the back of each prose lesson we have reading comprehension. Have you understood? Each book back we have reading comprehension. So 7 lessons, 7 reading comprehensions are there. Our Tamil Nadu Education Board, the reading comprehension is not very difficult, very easy for you. Have you understood, students? Very easy. Each day one reading comprehension you start to read. Have you understood? Very easy reading comprehension. Then write the answer for the review question at the end. Maybe short answers, maybe true or false, maybe fill in the blanks, okay. I am not very clear, so according to that you do. So what you should do for improving your listening skill? Have you understood, students? To improve your listening skill, first you should do, first once or twice you read the passage, okay. But 2 times I read the passage, I did not understand. Don't bother about that. 3rd time you read, okay. So normally our students what they do means they never read the passage, they read the questions and search the answer from the passage. Don't do like that. That will not improve your reading skill. Reading skill means once or twice or thrice you read the text, then only you can improve your reading skill, okay. After that you go for the questions, okay. If some question, if 5 questions are there, normally 3 questions to 4 questions are easy questions, maybe 1 or 2 questions may be difficult questions. That 4 questions, without seeing that you write the answer. Remaining 2 questions you see that and write it, okay. So for improving your reading skill, one is reading comprehension is there, another one is pie chart, bar diagram, okay. You should just analyze this bar diagrams and you should answer for that questions. Like that you can improve your listening skill. The third one is poem comprehension, okay. You studied in 9th grade, I think so. I don't know about your 8th grade. I know very well about 9th grade. So this poem comprehension, okay. Such a way you should improve your this listening reading skill. The next one is listening skill, how to improve your listening skill, okay, for English language. I am not talking about any other language, for your English language, okay, that because it is our foreign language, so we should know that. Come, how to improve our listening skill? Listening to audios, okay. So we have some listening skills, okay. The teacher read the passage without seeing that textbook. We should listen, and we should listen that what teacher is teaching. Each and every points you should bring to your mind, okay. That story, important words, all these things you should bring to your mind at the end of that listening, okay. At the end of the passage they will ask some review questions. You should answer for that review question. In such a way we can improve our listening skill. Have you understood? So reading and listening we completed. Okay, the third one is how to improve our speaking skill. Okay, that is very important. Okay, for speaking skill, normally I know very well we use two sentences often we use. Okay, that is interrogative and statement. Okay, one is asking question, another one is answering for that question. That is very common, we use in our day to day life. So you should know how to frame a question. Okay, that is very important. You should frame more question. Okay, and you should answer for that question. Okay, in the last year your teacher taught you how to frame a question. The following classes I will teach you how to frame a question, because if you want to improve your spoken English, very important two things is asking question and answering for that question. So interrogative and statement. In English we have four kinds of sentences. In English we have only four kinds of sentence. The first one is a statement. Okay, statement. The second one is interrogative. The third one is imperative, and the fourth one is exclamatory. Okay, normally we use this interrogative and statement. Okay, asking question and answering for that question. If you want to improve your speaking skill, the first some exercises are there. Okay, we can use a role play, we can go for quiz, we can go for storytelling. That is very important. Do you have the habit of narrating a story? That is actually a skill. Okay, to narrate a story in English, not in Tamil. Okay, Tamil you are very good in narrating a story in Tamil, but in English I am saying. Okay, first start to narrate the story. If you have any small kid or small child in your home, just to keep that child with you and narrate their story in English. Okay, that is the way to improve your spoken skill, story narrating. The next very important one is review. Okay, review means we have different kinds of reviews are there: book reviews, film reviews. Okay, then politics we have reviews. Okay, number of reviews means a critical assessment. Okay, for example, if you are watching a movie or if you are reading a book. Okay, for example, if you are watching a movie, sometimes at the end of the movie you will critically analyze something. If that movie was like this, it is well and good. Okay, like that you have that critical assessment in your mind. Okay, such a things. Okay, how to narrate. So when you are coming and saying that story to your friends, okay, this was the movie I saw recently, then hero, heroine, all those things, then book review. Like that we should improve our skills. Next one is route map. Route map you know very well. How to improve the route map? If anyone is coming to you and ask the direction for going for example from Karangal, if anyone is asking you the direction to go for Marthandam, you can direct them well. Okay, like that so many exercises in your textbook itself, but whether you have aware of that or unaware, I don't know. But in the following classes we will do all this exercise to improve your basic skills. But then writing skills we have so many writing skills are there. Okay, to improve your writing skills. Then I said, okay, so what you should do means reading and writing. Okay, handwriting. So my humble request is you have time at your home. So take 2-line notes and daily at least 2-3 lines you write and improve your handwriting. Have you understood? Okay, good. So for writing skill, advertisements are there, report writings are there, letter writings are there. Okay, notice writing, article writing, all these things in your textbook. Okay, so why I am saying all these things for you means sometimes you were unaware. You always depend on this question answers as well as vocabulary and grammar. Okay, that is a part of your syllabus. Okay, that is part of your syllabus, but our English syllabus is not limited to up to that level. We have different, okay, reading, improving your reading skill, improving your listening skill, improving your speaking skill, and improving your writing skills. Have you understood? So after getting the textbook, we will move into all those things. Okay. Today I already said, okay, I will start something for you today, and after that I will conclude the class for you, first class. In the following classes we will move into our grammar lessons. Okay, come for our basic grammar. In grammar, okay, we have parts of speech. In lower classes you have studied the parts of speech. Parts of speech, I think you may have studied in your very lower classes. You have studied, okay. There we have noun, we have pronoun, we have adjective, we have verb, we have adverb, we have preposition, conjunction and interjection. Today I am going to teach, okay, a very important one is verb form, okay. Verb means you all know very well. For past so many years you have been reading and getting very good marks for those things, okay. But for knowledge point of view, today I will give verb, some 10 words I will give for you for base form, past form and participle form. In verb, you know very well, okay. Verb expresses actions. What is verb? Verb expresses an action, okay. Verb is a word which expresses an action. Have you understood that? An action word or being, okay. For example, in English we all know very well, we have two forms of verb. How many forms of verb? We have two forms of verb. One is regular verb and another one is irregular verb. Have you understood, students? Okay. The first one is regular verb. The next one is irregular verb. What is the difference between this regular and irregular verb? Okay. For example, regular one verb I am giving you. Okay. Walk. Okay. What is the name of the verb? Walk. Okay. Name of the verb is walk. This is three forms of verb. How many forms of verb in English? Three forms of verb. The first one is base form of verb. The second one is past form. The third form is past participle form. Okay. How many forms of verb in English? Don't think about the tense. I am talking about the verb form. We have three forms of verb. The first form is base form. The second form is past form. The third form is past participle form. Okay. So regular verb. How the regular verb will come? Okay. For example, I give one example. Walk. Past tense will come walked by adding just ed. The past participle will come by adding ed. Okay. So the past form and past participle form end in ed means that is regular verb. For example, another one word I am giving you, laugh. Laugh means how it will come? Laughed. Laughed. Have you understood? Okay. Two words I have given for you. Both past form and participle form end in ed. Next, irregular verb, how it will come. For example, I am giving you bring. Okay. Bring, past form is brought. Brought. Okay. Okay. So base form, how the base form is changing? Bring, past form and past participle form. Bring, brought, brought. Have you understood? For example, another one. Okay. Take, took, take. Okay, I will tell you what is the difference. Okay, irregular verb means past tense and participle not end in ed. Okay, there are three ways these irregular verbs will come. Okay, all the three forms are same. All the two forms are same. All the three forms are different. Okay, like that it will come. Okay, all the three forms are same. All the two forms are same. And all the three forms are different. Okay, this is called irregular verb. Okay, with this one I'm not it's I think it's the time. Okay, so I will just conclude the class. I will give some work for you and I will conclude my first class. Okay, once again I am saying in this class parts of speech, I said 8 parts of speech in English. So first part noun, pronoun, adjective. In the following classes I will teach you. The first very important one is verb form. Very important one is verb form. Verb, different ways we can divide the verb. One form is regular and irregular. How many points? regular verb and irregular verb. How the regular verb? Regular verb means, I said three forms of verbs are there. Read well, base form, past participle form. How many forms of verb? Three forms of verb. Don't confuse with the tense. Tense, three forms are there: past tense, present tense and future tense. But this one is verb form. Okay, you should be very careful. Verb form, base form, past participle form. So irregular verb: walk, walked, walked, laugh, laughed, laughed. This is regular verb. Okay. So irregular verb means, I said bring, brought, brought, take, took, taken. Okay. So what I said means another one word if you want to mean: cut, cut, cut. So all the three forms are same. All the two forms are same. All the three forms are different. Have you understood, students? So this you take down in your note. Okay, following classes we will move from here itself. Okay, it is very helpful for improving your grammar skill as well as your English knowledge. Okay, I will give more verb forms for you. Irregular forms. Regular forms is not very important for you, but irregular form is very important. According to high school level, in Randall Martin grammar book, we have 100 words are there. Each day I will give 10 words. Within 10 classes, we learned that 100 irregular verbs. Have you understood, students? Okay. I will give on writing skill for you. Okay, write 10 sentence. Okay, write 10 questions. Okay, start with have. Okay, have you understood? Write 10 question starting with have. Okay, that is the homework for you. I will conclude the class. For example, first question is: have you completed your work? Okay, this is question. Have you completed? Okay, so you should write 10 questions starting with have. Interactive session, I will ask you, have you completed that? Okay, so have you completed your work? This is actually present perfect tense. For our spoken English, this sentence structure is very important. This is actually asking question. Have you completed? The verb should be past participle form. The verb should be past participle form. Have you completed your work? Have you brought your, like that you start to write starting with have. Very easy, 10 sentence you write. Each classes I will give some writing skills for you. Very easy, very simple. If you write these questions and you should practice it, okay, that will improve your question. You can ask more questions, okay, because if anyone says ask some questions, you will struggle a lot to frame a question. So this will help you a lot. So what I thought, very simple basic grammar I thought, so just to go through it. Okay, next class onwards we will move forward into our grammar part. I already said to improve your listening skill, yes, reading skill, all those things you go through your textbook and see all the things are in your textbook. Okay, thank you, students.